I never really had any hobbies. Growing up, my time was primarily consumed by other activities like being involved in my church or schoolwork. Thinking back now, the amount of time that I spent doing homework was insane. I don't know why I was so focused on it. I do think that it's important, but I think the amount of time that I put into it was kind of unhealthy. And now, as I have moved into adulthood and there's been a lot of life changes, I would say back to back, like getting married, getting a job, buying a home, having kids. I haven't really had the time to think about the hobbies that I didn't have because I was busy. And so that is what kind of helped me just not think about it. And now that we're kind of slowing down a little bit more, I feel like I don't have any hobbies. I don't have anything that I do to kind of fill my cup up when maybe I'm feeling burnt out or different things like that. And I think you need hobbies. Anybody needs hobbies. You don't need to be working mom to need them. They're very important, but I think it's so hard to find hobbies as an adult. I think you primarily maybe think of when you're younger, you establish those hobbies and then you grow into it and maybe you go back and rediscover them after different life changes. But for me, I never really had anything, so that's kind of hard because I have no foundation to grow on. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to do now, and it is scary and it is hard just because you have to be purposeful about the time that you have, and that can be kind of hard with kids just because your time is kind of not yours anymore for most of it at least. So that's what brings us here today. So I'm just doing some baking, and this is a hobby that I think I'm rediscovering. I did do a good amount of baking, but I mean, it wasn't something that I did when I was younger or anything like that. So following recipes, I don't find them to be very difficult. I've had this Joy of Cooking book for a super long time. I think the thing is that it's hard for me to not know what things are supposed to look like. I think in the times that we live, everything is on the internet. You can find recipes on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you use, and you're able to see what it looks like. So you know kind of if you messed up a little bit. But when you're reading a recipe book and it tells you to do something, it's like I have a hard time processing how to do that exactly because I've been so used to somebody just showing it to me and I just do it without actually knowing what they're actually doing. So, but this recipe has been pretty easy. It's just kind of a brownie batter recipe, and you could definitely add other things, I believe, as the topping, but I didn't because I just kind of wanted to try it out playing and see how things went, and it actually went pretty good. I did make, as you may have seen, some adjustments to the recipe. I was looking up on my phone if you could do those, and I don't know if that changed the recipe at all. I guess I could try sticking to the recipe, but I just thought I had some ingredients when I actually didn't. So it was pretty good, and it was getting kind of late at night because that's kind of about the only time I can do things sometimes, and I was ready to be done, but I feel I did it and I enjoyed it, and it was something that I had never tried before, and I'm just looking forward to doing more things like this, just making different videos about different things that I'm interested in and just going for it, even though it's scary and it might seem like it might not work out, but it's just exciting to think of all the possibilities. And yeah, so I hope that there's more to come.